thought you had him selling weed for you. Don't tell me he's still working at this loser-ass place.
I don't know, man. He's supposed to be thinking I'm keeping you off his ass. But don't worry about that. He's selling that shit for me, though. I ain't never seen this much weed when I was in high school.
You must have been running with them maricas. Losers.
Fuck up, man.
Hey, are you on the right path now? It's cool. It's cool. Jesus, Isabella.
Hey, babe.
I have been looking all over for you.
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not. You know, I'm always losing track of time. I'm fine. I'm really glad you're here.
Good. You had me worried there for a minute.
Sorry.
Sabes que te amo, ¿verdad? Desde el primer día que te miré, siempre has sido mi palomita.
NASA says the moon rocks have no market value, but some samples have been offered for sale on the black market for prices up to $5 million. Thad Roberts returned to the Johnson Space Center with his own space mission to sell moon rocks. According to his fellow co-ops, the ambitious young man who would later steal NASA's moon rocks seems similar to many other aspiring astronauts. But while spending a semester in a lab on the floor below the vaults, Thad Roberts discovered an easier cache of moon rocks to steal.
When you were 7 years old, were you punched in the face by your parents because you asked for help with your homework? How about this? When you were 9 years old, did you and your little brother have to learn to eat at dumpsters behind restaurants because your parents spent the grocery money on drugs? In case those are not perfectly good examples as to why I'm not all lovey-dovey about my mother, then let me leave you with this one. When you were 14, were you pinned down by your drugged-out parents as they took turns beating you and raping you with a broomstick because you were protecting your little brother? I might not be the nicest person in the world, but I am a survivor. They weren't able to take that from me.
You beat him!
I'm not take this shit from you, Cynthia.
Sit down! You will hear me out. You owe me and my son that much respect.
Fine. I'll hear you out. But I'm not gonna let you tell me how I feel about Antonio. I love him, and I have to prove nothing to you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt him. It's just that I lose control.
You need to control yourself. My son loves you. You will never, ever find anybody that loves you as much as he does. You are his heart.
Barry? Where are you?
I'm right here, Melanie. Don't you recognize me?
Harry?
How about now?
Oh my God. It's you.
Of course.
It was always me. Didn't I do a great job on the makeup?
I even called you while Ursula was cutting your hair. When the police check your phone records, they'll see I tried to reach you. And I'll tell them what Ursula said.
Oh my God. You really are insane. A sadist. How could you do this to us? Why?
For your father's $50,000 in cash. And the payout on your life insurance. You see, when we got married, I thought it was gonna be share and share alike. I didn't know what a tight ass you'd be with money.
Obviously, you never loved
Not really, no. I thought about killing you 100 times. I just never tried it because every scenario I dreamed of left some evidence that could lead the police back to me.
But you killed Janet. Bev too, I suppose.
Yes, I did. You see, if nobody died but you, I would be the logical suspect because I'm your beneficiary. So I created Ursula. An embittered psycho who mutilates other women to make them as ugly as herself.
Impossible.